Hey guys, today I'm going to adjust the carburetor on my gas-powered Weed Wacker. Mine is a Husqvarna model with a 2-cycle gas engine. I want to say it's around 20 cc's or so. These engines take gas oil mix and they have 3 adjustment screws. So there's a Phillips head up here, that's the idle adjustment screw that lets you control the RPMs while the machine is just sitting idle. And then in here, it's hard to see, but there's 2 fuel adjustment screws on the carburetor itself. One is for idle fuel and one is for full throttle fuel.
Here's a photo with the flash on so you can see a little clearer.
So different kinds of problems might have different solutions with those screws. The problem my machine has is it won't idle. If you let it running and just idling, it eventually will stall out. And also when it is idling and you hit the gas with the trigger, if you hit it too quickly, it will stall out. So that suggests that the low speed screw on the carburetor needs to be adjusted. If your machine's not able to hit maximum RPMs when you pull the trigger, that would suggest that the high RPM screw needs to be adjusted. So there's 2 different screws you need to make these adjustments. For the idle screw, just a regular Phillips head screwdriver. For the other carburetor screw adjustments, you need a custom carburetor wrench. So this is a custom 21 spline wrench. I got this on eBay for like $7. There isn't one carburetor wrench that's going to work with all carburetors. They have different kinds of screws, so you might have to buy a kit with multiple wrenches in it. I only have one small engine like this, so I just bought the single wrench. So here, let me show you the problem my machine has. Okay, so because my problem is with idle speed, I'm going to adjust the screw on the left side, and I'm going to turn it left to open it up a little bit, and that will give me more fuel when I'm idling, and hopefully that solves my problem a little more. All right, it's idling no problem now. I had to mess around with the screws a lot to try to find the perfect spot where it would idle at a good speed and then rev up nice and easily. I played with the high speed one a little bit just to see how it would react. And yeah, when that one's not set right, it definitely doesn't hit the maximum RPM that it's supposed to. But messing around with the low speed adjustment screw, I was able to get it in a really good spot. Normally it wouldn't be able to idle like this. Normally it would die once you put it down in just a few seconds. This should make it a lot easier to do my yard work every week. So I'll put a link to the carburetor tool in the description. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them on eBay, you can get cheap ones anywhere. And because you're doing so little work with it, a cheap one should be fine. It's a real bummer that they don't use regular screws, or at least Torx screws, because everybody has Torx in their toolkit, but they have to use these weird custom ones so that you'll buy it from them.
Okay, I'm going to close out the video with a little test run I did of the grass that's growing around this concrete block. Check the description if you want a link to the special carburetor adjustment tool. And if you like this video, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks.